Q&A, do I think wrestling is, and I already answered this, is going to have another boom period? And I said no, because there's no reason for there to be a boom period. When there were wrestling boom periods, that was when wrestling got really good. They found the creative stride that was really working for them. And, there were like 2 wrestling boom periods. In the 80s with the rock and wrestling connection, because Hulk Hogan, it was mostly Hulk Hogan, guys, that put the fucking WWE on the map. People love the energy. They love the attitude of Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, guys like Jake the Snake. They love the colorful characters. It made musicians who had a lot of personality back in the 80s getting together and making for an exciting product that was very marketable to the masses. That is why that they actually managed to shut down Saturday Night Live. A show, that's what I always try to get people to realize about WWE. Their ratings were so amazing in the 80s that they actually didn't show Saturday Night Live like once a month so they could give you Saturday night's main event. Do you guys realize, and even still to this day to a much lesser extent, Saturday Night Live gets ratings, especially back in the 80s. The show was home to some of the best comedians and comedic minds of all time. But people don't seem to even want to talk about that nowadays. Thing was, this was a show that got ratings, and wrestling was so massive, they had no choice but to put Saturday night's main event on and get even better ratings with wrestling. Marketable wrestling. Wrestling that was good. Wrestling that was exciting. Do you think... This is what I understand. Do you think a Sami Zayn was going to preempt Saturday Night Live? No. Do you think a Kevin Owens was going to put WWE on the map the way Hulk Hogan did? No. So it's like, we need to cut the show, Brad. We all know that Kevin Owens ain't Hulk Hogan. Yeah, but that's the fucking point. Where's the big stars? Where's the guys that are going to bring WWE into the next wrestling boom period? They don't exist! They don't exist! And there's, so maybe there's potential there. I don't know. But the thing is, we don't have the writers. We don't have the direction. It's not these guys' fault. I never said that. These guys, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, they go out there. They put their bodies on the line. I respect that. I've said that time and time again. I put that disclaimer out there. Finn Balor goes out there, puts his body on the line. The only complaint I have is just how these guys are being put out there, how they're being marketed, and they're not entertaining. They're not entertaining. They go out there, it's the same thing. Suicide dive from every guy. False finish, false finish, false finish to the fucking point where false finishes don't even have any meaning anymore because every single match has a false finish. So how's a false finish supposed to be false when I know that it's not? But wrestling's great, right? The ratings are falling, but we're still going to praise Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. No. The fact is, the more you praise it, I keep saying, and giving, and keep on saying that, oh, this is good, this is fine. It's like that meme on the internet with the dog sitting in the fiery apartment. This is fine. Oh, no, it's not. That's why, we don't have the creative direction anymore. This is not the Attitude Era. This is not the Rock and Wrestling Connection. This is very, very bad. 1.75. I mean, I don't know what it was, what WWE's ratings fell to last time when they woke the fuck up and started the Attitude Era. I forget what that number was. Maybe it was a 1.6, but whatever it is, this is pretty fucking low. To think that 2 years ago we were at a 3.0 and they stuck with that 3.0. That 3.0 was almost eternal. But now they're not even anywhere close. They were like, things are fine, 2.7, 2.6, 2.5, 2.4, 2.3, 3.2. And it just fucking is spiraling out of control. Full, and people are still going to say football, 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 football. No, it's not football. It's shit, shit, shit that's killing it. It ain't fucking football. Oh, touchdown. No, that ain't what it's about. It ain't fucking football. No, it's not that fucking shit. First of all, I even read that even football is losing ratings because of all the Colin Kaepernick bullshit and the Black Power stuff. People are turning away from NFL in droves as well. Getting sick of that fucking shit. Just like people getting sick of the fucking shit in WWE. So that ain't the reason. It ain't because fucking football, NFL. It ain't that. The thing is, they used to take ratings away from the NFL because the show was so good. I told you, guys, they even got better ratings than fucking Friends at one point. And you know how amazing of a show, well, I don't really like it, but I'm saying Friends was an amazing fucking show back in the day to a lot of people. It was one of the top sitcoms of all time, and they beat that show. They beat must-see TV on NBC, one of the major fucking networks. Just with fucking SmackDown of all the shows. SmackDown, a show that today gets lower ratings than even Raw. So you're telling me that SmackDown, the supposed B show, was actually doing better than Raw back in the... It's just like people don't wrap their heads around this. You know, first of all, you don't even really have to sit back and think about it too long. You know what I'm saying? If you're like not even my age, even if you're fucking years younger and you still remember this shit, or go fucking Google search it. You want to know what's fucking wrong with WWE? You want an idea of what's fucking wrong with it? Well, take a fucking look. Look how it was compared to 15 years ago. What was going on in WWE? They had excitement. They had intrigue. They actually had material that was good, that was stimulating, that made people want to tune in week after week, or the pay-per-views. WWE was rolling in the money because they were actually putting out shit that people wanted to see. People don't want to see the fucking garbage that they're currently showing because it sucks fucking cock, dick, and everything else that's related to fucking male genitalia. It sucks all of it. It fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. It motherfucking sucks. And I've said this for fucking years here on YouTube. And they were like, oh, Brad, all these fucking excuses and shit like that. Well, where's your fucking excuses when the ratings are so fucking low? And I don't think we're hearing it back because there's no way that USA is tolerating this fucking bullshit. It's got to be their lowest rated show. I mean, I think even Law and Order reruns, even at fucking 4 a.m. in the morning, are probably getting better ratings than fucking Raw. That's how bad it fucking is. Nobody likes this shit because it sucks. It's horrible. There's no reason to watch this show. Why did people watch this show back in the day? Because you had segments, you had characters, you had comedy, action, drama, sexy women. The show had it all. It had a little something for everybody. Nowadays, you get 20-minute matches. You get fucking Stephanie McMahon degrading people. Who the fuck wants to watch that shit? I mean, like, what is this show even supposed to be? You know, I remember reading in TV Guide, or some magazine or something like that. They even dubbed WWE to be Satan's Circus because they were saying like how crazy it was, how like exciting, and like how, you know, just like, you know, that this is like fucking Satan could make it because it was just so fucking whoa. You know, you don't hear those comparisons nowadays. I mean, like, the thing was, all eyes were on WWE. WWE was so controversial. It was like just taking everybody. Kids were fucking killing each other doing wrestling moves and fucking parking lots and on, you know, school playgrounds. It's like everybody was obsessed with wrestling. People couldn't wait for the next SmackDown game. Now it's not like that anymore. People don't give a fuck about wrestling. It's fucking shitty. Just about every single person I talk to, they might like check out WrestleMania once a year because it's WrestleMania and they know that it's it. But they'll say the same thing. Wrestling used to be so much better. Everybody I know talks about Stone Cold. Like, even if they were never a major wrestling fan, they talk about Stone Cold. They talk about The Rock. Is anybody talking about today's stars? No. No, because it's like, okay, you always make the excuse, oh, well, nobody could ever be another Rock. Nobody could never be another Stone Cold. Well, you don't hear anybody talking about any of these stars. Once in a while, somebody will bring up Randy Orton or John Cena, but the thing is, we haven't had a star in many years that's been introduced that makes people want to draw comparisons to them, makes them want to talk about them. It's just no one gives a fuck about this because it's so fucking shitty. There's no reason to even bring it up. It's garbage, and everybody knows it's fucking garbage. 1.75? I mean, we thought 1.88 was low. This is like more than a whole fucking point lower. I mean, this is the thing, because people are just saying, fuck it. Who the fuck gives a shit about this fucking garbage anymore? It's not worth watching. There's no reason to watch it. It's not good. Why are we going to watch a show that's not good? It wouldn't make any fucking sense. Well, there you go, guys. There's my rant. I cannot even believe that the ratings have gotten this low. People are talking about WWE bankruptcy. Here's my real thoughts on the bankruptcy and all this shit that might be a possibility. No. They're not going to file for bankruptcy. They're not going to go out of business. WWE, I don't think, is even doing that bad, really, financially. They're not doing as good as they were. But they still make money off the network. They still make money off of live attendance. Still, people buy the tickets to the shows. They still sell out WrestleMania, no problem. They still get paid for their interviews and shit like that. They have an agreement with ESPN. So even though the ratings are falling, it's kind of weird because they're a publicly traded company now. So I guess that was a smart move on their part because now they get more money. They have investors, so they're more profitable this way. And, people like to say that they're a sellout because of that. And, but the thing is, I guess it works for them because otherwise, if they weren't and they were still privatized, then I think that they probably would be filing for bankruptcy right about now. And I think that, maybe they would start changing things, but because of this now, they're still in this fucking bubble. They're not going to change. It's quite obvious. They have not made an effort to change since the ratings dropped below a 3.0. Have they even taken any steps to try to improve a single thing on this show? The answer is no. No matter what you fucking say, you kick and scream and disagree with me, the answer is no. They haven't done a single thing to try to catapult this shit. People still, and certain fans don't even get it still. The hardcore fans still don't get it. They don't get it. They think that, oh, it's because of the champion. They're still blaming Cena. They're still blaming Roman Reigns. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you still going to do that stupid argument about, oh, it being Cena's fault? Cena ain't even on Raw, guys. Are you still going to make the argument that it's Roman Reigns' fault? Roman Reigns opened the show. We didn't even fucking see him for the rest of the show. And the ratings got worse even as Reigns was not on the show anymore. So take those fucking arguments and stick them up your ass. Grow the fuck up and get some fucking intelligence and realize that the whole fucking show sucks because we have shit-ass writers. We have a fucking maniacal old man running the show that at one time he contributed to the ratings in WWE being successful with the Mr. McMahon character. But now he's just a fucking clueless asshole. There you go, guys. There's the mega rant. There's the rant to end all rants. I hope you liked it. And once again, this has been your YWC champion spouting the truth for all you fucking assholes out there. Ha ha!